G'day guys, what's cracking? It's your boy 2Aussie here again. So, have I got a jam-packed episode for you today. We're going into KFC. We're going to grab something that's on the app that will in the For You section. It's come up a few days ago and you'll have a few days to get it after this if it's on your app. May not be. $6 for 2 pieces of chicken with chips and a beveragino. Now, doesn't get much better than that. But also, I thought we'd hit Macca's, grab some Big Mac sauce, then hit HJ's across the road, grab a Whopper, probably with cheese, and minus the sauce, of course, and we'll whack the Big Mac sauce onto the Whopper and see how a Whopper hits with the Big Mac sauce. Just when you think it's all over, but wait, there's more. We'll do a little shake and win, because we may get the Whopper for cheap through the shake and win. And apparently it's a mega shake and win this month, so we'll see what we come up with. If not, we might come up with a sweet little deal, who knows. So folks, it's all happening in this one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's do it.
Welcome to KFC, we'll be with you in a moment.
How can I help today?
Hi, can I just pick up order 1720, thanks?
Yeah, no worries. Just a 2-piece combo?
Yep.
With the solid? No worries, buddy. Drive-thru.
Thank you. So guys, after you see this, if it's on your app, you'll have a couple of days still to get it. So, sweet little deal. I'm totally impressed. Hi, thank you. Thanks, you too, see ya. Phase 1 complete, guys. Doesn't feel like it's in a box, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's hit Macca's, grab our sauce, and then HJ's. It's all happening here, guys. It's full on, far out. Lunchtime, I suppose you get that. Nice and quiet. I thought it was going to be packed.
Hi, who's me out today?
Can I pick up order UD13, thanks?
UB13?
UD, I think it is.
UB13?
Yeah.
And that was the Big Mac sauce?
Yep.
All good stuff there.
Thanks.
Hi, did you need your receipt?
Nah, not for that little one. Thanks. It's a stinker today, guys, so good thing we got the old beveragino, because I really am going to have a bloke-sized thirst. Time to grab our sauce.
And the Big Mac sauce, my love.
Oh, it doesn't come in a bag?
Do you want a bag?
No. I'm gonna go over the road, grab a Whopper, and chuck it on that.
Oh, God love ya.
See how it hits.
Yeah, have a good one.
Hooroo! Now, she can never be too Aussie. And we're back, babies, and we've got our Big Mac sauce and our KFC deal from the Colonel. So it's time to head into Hungry Jack's app and do a little shaky because I almost forgot. We've got to see what we can get here. Apparently it's mega. All right, let's do a little shaky. What are we going to get? Will we get a Whopper? Oh, $8 vegan Whopper. No, we don't want the vegan version. Free chips. You know what? It's a second go. It's for free, so why not? Even though we've already got chips, at least we'll get some decent ones. Except, all right, folks. Well, it looks like we have to go full price, which is about $8.60. I'm going to grab a Whopper with cheese. I'll get back to you shortly and we'll build back better and have a little mangiati.
Welcome to Hungry Jack's. How can I help you?
Can I just pick up order 8348, thanks?
Yep, no worries. Just drive on through, please.
Thank you. Sounds like a very happy little chappy. You'll love to hear it. Thanks for that.
Have
See
a
you
good
later.
one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Mission accomplished, guys. Let's hope they got the ketchup and the mayo off, because I did customize it. Let's hope it's got cheese too. Let's go and tuck in. I'm going to have to leave the windows open today, guys. It's a scorcher. So sorry about any outside interference noises. There's one now if you can hear it. Let's just get this done. So we got our KFC, we got our Hungry Jacks. Now the big one for me is, well, two big ones. We got some free chips, which is always a bonus. Got to have an HJ's chips. Now we know who's going to win this, hands down, if we did a little comparison, but we won't go there. With the chips, that is. Free medium chips. Few escapees. Well, one. Now, the Whopper. We have to check out if they took off the ketchup and the mustard. No, sorry, mustard. I'm thinking of a quarter pounder. Took off the ketchup and the mayo. Looking pretty good to me. Plenty of rabbit food. You'll love to see it. And I know we'll love to taste it. So, folks, without further ado, we won't bother with this just yet, in case you can't hang in there. But without further ado, we will whack on the Big Mac sauce. Another thing I didn't check out was, has it got cheese? Let's check it out. Got so much lettuce. It's pretty easy to see now. There ain't no lettuce shortage. Tuck that tomato back in. There's your cheese. Your beef patty, cheese, tomato, onions, lettuce. But a dry bun. No sauce, of course. Now, I reckon the best way to do this is to whack it on top. I'm pretty sure it's usually on top. Well, they put one on the top, one on the bottom, I think. Something like that. Anyway, it ain't a biggie. There it is. Big Mac sauce. Let's get it on there. If we can, we may have to use fingers here. Actually, you know what I can do? Got to use a chip. We do know that Hungry Jack's, that's a bloody big one. I don't want that one. Let's get a smaller one if there is one. Bloody hell, they're monsters today. We always know that Hungry Jack's chips are also stiffer because they're crisper. Wouldn't be so easy to do with KFC chips, I don't think. Not a great deal of sauce there, is there? I was expecting a lot more. We want a bit of a super spreader here. Maybe I should have got two. If I had known this, I would have got two, folks. 3 bits of tomato. Love me tomato, you know that. So if it doesn't get to the edges, we won't get a hit. Let's just see if we can get a little bit more out. Bit for that side. How's it taste with a chip? Not great. Don't go there, guys. That ain't eats well. It's okay, but it ain't eats well. Alright. Without further ado, a boo-boo. Once again, it feels stale. The bun. But you get that with Hungry Jack's, apparently. It seems to keep happening. Time to stop flapping the gums and stick in the old Whopper. Well, we are definitely back to the days of lettuce falling off everywhere. But I guess you do love to see it. Nice hit of tomato and cheese. Time to stick it in. So on first bite, it actually just tastes like a normal Whopper. But I'm reckoning I should have went for 2 lots of Big Mac sauce. Never even thought that it might not be that tasty, but it ain't over yet. Let's go in for a second crack. Well, yeah, baby, I'm getting it a bit now. It does hit in a pretty good way. Not as great as I thought, but like I said, probably need some more Big Mac sauce, of course. But it is good. It ain't bad. Better than I thought it would be. And having said all that, let me say this. It is a little bit different. Having it without the mayo and the ketchup. It is different, and it tastes a bit more like sort of an old school burger, like from a fish and chip shop. So I'm totally loving that. Well, I'll say totally. Yeah, I am, yeah. I am. Totally loving it. The more I eat it, the better it's getting. It is a bit of a winner. Give it a crack, guys. And there's pickle on it as well, so you know how much I love me pickle. So I reckon we get our little chicken pieces out, and I'm pretty sure, look at that, I've never got them in a bag before. How good it is. That looks like more than two, but might be two big ones. Big pieces. Get our chips. Gotta have a chip. Tides out a bit on them, isn't it? And there ain't no escabees in there. Bar one. I'll grab him later. Chips aren't too bad. They have varying degrees of crapness, these chips. Depends on the day, I think. Those ones I had the other day were horrible. Now, oh, we've even got the wipes in with the chicken. You don't love to see that. Chicken skin stuck to it. Not histoire. Oh, oh, this looks big. Oh man, this doesn't work this bit, putting this on here. Because in these bags, well, it is not too bad for that one. But it actually stuck to the bag, it's all inside. You want that finger licking goodness, kernel skin. It's all stuck. Does give me an excuse to be finger licking, doesn't it? Alright guys, so let's go in for the chicken leg piece. Now sometimes we say they look like quail legs or even seagulls, some people have said. But this one, it's a doozy. I'll make love on this one. Good on you, Colonel. You've done alright here. Very succulent, very juicy. Bloody winner. So folks, we got chicken, we got chips, we got everything. Chuck those ones in there because I prefer them. We will eat them later, but gotta have a chip with some chicken. Chicken leg piece. So today's beveragino is proudly brought to you by the Colonel. We went for solo, like I said earlier. Bit of a bloke size thirst today. It is a stinker, and we've even got the windows open for once. Just crack it open, give it a red hot sweet. But it's one of those times where I could slam it down, but I don't want to get it all over the car. If I was outside, I might. Nastravia. Bit over full. Love it. Really needed that. That hit the spot. And everything's hitting the spot here at the moment. Even these ain't too bad for a change. The old KFC chips. So folks, I'm going to scoff the rest of this. I would say give this a try. It ain't bad. And this little chicken deal, it's available for a few more days once you see this on the app. The KFC deal, I'm going to give it an it's lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5. And for taste, they've actually done alright today. This is very succulent, very juicy. Very moreish, and I reckon that other piece is just as good. So I will give it a 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste. And this guy, give it a crack if you like. I would actually recommend more sauce. Maybe we'll do it again one time and get double the sauce. Of course, it's got a bit of a tangy taste. It's totally on point. I'm loving it. It's lit. I am loving it. The more I eat it, the better it's getting. So guys, that's your Whopper. I'll give that a 4.5 stars out of 5 for taste. Value, I think it was $8.60. Considering you take 2 sauces off, probably not great value for a Whopper with cheese, but we'll give that about 3.5 stars out of 5 for value. Taste wise, it's up there. Give it a crack if you're willing to. So folks, that's it. Don't forget to share the video out. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you actually think it deserves it. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, stay fresh. Which one do we have first? Both total winners. Let's go with the chicken leg piece. Stay fresh.